Well, let's try that again. What's going on, y'all? Just my 2 cents here. How are y'all doing this evening? Let's talk some UFC, boys. We can talk whatever the fuck you want to talk about UFC related. We can talk about the fights this weekend, talk about the fights coming up, talk about whatever the fuck y'all want, man. Let me know how my audio is. How's my audio coming through? I'll turn it all the way up here. How's the audio? I'm using my phone. Just easier to scroll through the avatars to switch my avatar. And I was running out of time to start this stream, and the stream is about 3.5 hours late, so I wanted to not waste any time. Appreciate it. What's up, here? Appreciate you. Honestly, man, like I like the setup with the computer and everything, but it's easier to manage the actual StreamYard chat and the StreamYard app through my phone. It's easier to switch avatars. It's easier to get in and out of the chat. It's easier to get in and out of the stream. It's way easier and more user-friendly to be on my phone. So what's up, man? What do you want to talk about? You just let me know. Give it a few minutes, see if a few people come up in here, but I have not done a whole lot of tape study on this card coming up this weekend. Shout out to the homie Bro Picks. I was in his stream in the chat earlier. So some of the fights that was like my first time hearing really about the matchups. I'm gonna have to do some tape study on the prelims for sure. But I have my mind made up on the main card for the most part. But there's some close fights, man. There's some really close, tricky fights. Best of luck if you are getting any action. If you have plays and parlays and shit. Good luck with that. There's some tricky fights on this card, and there are a couple lines. Like I said, I'm not a betting man, but if I was, man, there's a couple lines that look a little suspect, look a little sus, as the kids fucking say. But yeah, man, I hope y'all are doing well. Like I said, the stream is about 3.5 hours late, so I apologize for that. I'm really sorry to Spicy and Noah. I wanted to do the stream earlier. I had my alarm set and everything, man. I just want to take a short little nap, and it ended up taking a fucking Rip Van Winkle nap. Slept for fucking 3 hours. Not quite that long, but I fucking slept way longer than I want to. Slept right through my fucking alarms. But yeah, I was glad that I got to catch Justin's stream. So shout out to him. Best of luck with his plays and shit this weekend. I know he has money on Jonathan Pierce and somebody else. But yeah, shout out. Yeah. So yeah, man, I fucking slept way too long, man. I meant to take like a 15-20 minute nap and took like a 2.5 hour nap, but it is what it is. We're here now. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing well this evening. I want to talk about some UFC. Whatever y'all want to talk about, though, man. It doesn't have to be the fights this weekend. If you want to talk about that, of course we can. I will probably I might stream. No, I can't stream tomorrow because I got some shit to do. But on Friday, I will definitely stream. And I will tape study tomorrow and tomorrow night. And I'll be prepared on Friday. But tonight, man, I just kind of wanted to do just a general UFC talk. Anything y'all are really interested in, any topic, any issue, any fights. So just let me know, man. Just let me know. I said I am doing this on my phone, so if the audio is weird, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of which. Well, there are some big fights coming up. There's some really big fights. We can talk about the lightweight championship. We can talk about, well, TJ Dillashaw thing isn't really worth mentioning. It's not. It's kind of a non-story, but people are talking about it a lot. But y'all just tell me, man. It don't really matter. We can talk about whatever. I just wanted to get on stream for a little bit today. Uh, I'll say this. Other than the main event, I am interested in the Merab Dawalashvili and Cody Stamann fight. And the other one that I like, I'm trying to remember. Oh, was fuck. Cub Swanson and Giga Chikadze. I think that's gonna be a really fucking dude, I think that could be fight of the night. I think Giga and Cub could be fight of the night. I don't know. Reyes and Prohaska could be fight of the night, but I kind of have a feeling someone might get knocked out in that one. It could. I don't really know who it's going to be. I am leaning towards Yuri. But I don't know, man. I just kind of have a weird feeling about that one. I have a weird feeling that like he might be the more dangerous striker, maybe even the better fighter, but I don't know. I just kind of got a weird fucking like bad juju vibe about that one. But yeah, I'm leaning towards Prohaska. It's just it's easy to fade Reyes at this point. After he had a sketchy fight with Vulcan, right? I can't remember if he had another fight before the Jones fight. I think it was just Vulcan, and then he got the Jones fight. So with that, close. I mean, I thought that he beat John Jones, but on paper, it's a loss. And I'm wondering if that didn't affect him, like his confidence, maybe a little overconfident, or maybe having a little bit of an entitled thing going on. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating. But he has the loss on paper to Jones, and he got knocked out by Blachowicz. Now it's kind of a question mark. He could bounce back here, though. I think that and I have to be honest. I've done it a little bit myself. Like Jiri, I did not expect him to sleep Vulcan like that, dude. I really did not. That was totally unexpected for me. So I do hold Prohaska in a high regard as far as the division's concerned. But it's just one fight. He hasn't lost in a while, man. He's on a pretty nice little win streak. He has been stopped a couple times before, though, but it was younger. He was more like reckless back then, and he is kind of wild, man. But I think he's doing it a little bit more measured now. It seems like there is sort of like a method to his madness, kind of with his striking, and he's a vicious finisher, man. He really is. When Jerry smells blood, you're fucking going down. So if he hurts Reyes, Reyes will get knocked out. Again, but Jiri can sometimes be too wild. You know, he did get caught against Vulcan. Vulcan does crack, but he just kind of fucking ate it. You know, it did hurt him, but he was able to weather the storm. And I think that Vulcan hits a little bit harder than Reyes. Excuse me. Although Reyes is physically bigger than Ozdemir, he has a longer reach, so that's something to consider. Like he's going to be much closer to like Jiri was a little bit bigger than Vulcan, like not a whole lot bigger, but he was noticeably bigger. I think him and Reyes are going to be look about the same size, more or less. He'll probably look a little bit bigger than Reyes too, but I do like Jiri here, but I just kind of, man, I don't know, dude. Parlaying Jiri or I don't know, but I don't really give betting advice, but that's just kind of my thoughts on it. Like, I don't know. I just kind of got a weird feeling about it. Just kind of got a weird feeling about it. Ear says he likes Stamann. Merab has a takedown, top control. Anything else? Just cardio. Cardio. That's what I'm thinking. Like, Stamann's a better striker, but I could just see it being like takedown city. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fucking spamming takedowns, and I don't know, man. That's a tough one, dude. There's some tough ones on this card, dog. Like, I don't even know. It's one of those where I feel like I'm gonna be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like no matter, it's just one of those. No matter what I pick, I feel like it's gonna be wrong. If I could pick Merab, he's gonna get dropped or something, and Cody's gonna win a decision. And I feel like if I pick Cody, he's just gonna get fucking taken down 25,000 times, and like Merab will win a fucking decision. So it's just like fuck. But I am leaning towards Dawalashvili, but I understand if Cody Stamen is an underdog, yeah, that's not bad. Like it's a close fight, dude, and I don't feel super confident one way or the other. I mean, I mean, I shouldn't say one way or the other. I'm leaning towards Merab, but I'm not confident about it. It's one of my less confident picks. I'd probably say like 55-45. Cody Stamen's a good fighter, but I don't know. I have a feeling it might be takedown city. You never know though. You never fucking know. So what was I gonna say? I think that, like I said, I don't know. Jiri and Reyes could maybe be fight of the night, but I don't know, man. A lot of those decisions at light heavyweight, some of them aren't like the Reyes and Ozdemir wasn't the best fight. Ozdemir and Rakic wasn't the best fight. Like sometimes, man, they I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. It could. I hope it's not a staring contest. I don't think it will be though. I think Jerry, the way he fights, I think he's just going to kind of he's going to kind of make he's going to kind of force the action. He's going to kind of make Reyes fight him. So I don't know, man. We're going to see like where Reyes's chin is at for sure. Jerry's going to test his chin. Jerry's a headhunter, for better or worse. And if he smells blood, he's gonna fucking take you out. Like if he hurts Reyes, he'll knock him out worse than fucking Jan did. And I don't know. I looked at that fight and I'm like, was that an early stoppage? Like, I think he was gonna get knocked out anyway, but they did stop it pretty quick. He was really fucked up though. But my point is, I think Yuri, if he hurts him like that, Jiri is so quick and powerful, like he will knock him out cold. If he hurts him, but Reyes is a decent. Well, he's a pretty decent counter striker. So he could, if Yuri comes in wild, Reyes has a good straight left. He could hurt him, man. He could sit him down. So I think Prohaska, he'll have to keep it weird enough. He'll have to keep it like unpredictable enough, but not too wild. But I think if he does that, he's got a decent chance of knocking him out. Like Reyes is hittable. He's definitely hittable. He's not the best defensively. Like Jones hit him. I mean, I know it's a fight, you get hit, but Captain Obvious. But Jones hit him. Vulcan landed on him quite a bit. Jan knocked him out. I have a pretty good feeling that Yuri has he has ridiculous arms, man. He has like fucking Stretch Armstrong shits. He has like a 3-inch reach advantage, and he fights long, man. He throws long fucking punches. If you look at the way he knocked out Ozdemir, he has good footwork. He does have good he does have good movement and good distance management, and he can close distance really fucking quickly. And he fights with a wide stance, but he uses his reach really well. And when you fight wide, it actually extends your reach. The lower you get, it's if you can actually test this too. Like if you just stand like in a typical boxing stance and throw the punch out and then get low, the punch extends. But you sacrifice things with that too. But my point is, Yuri extends his punches really well. He fights long, and he will use that reach advantage to his advantage for sure. It will actually be an advantage in this fight, I think. So yeah, I like Yuri, but I think it's going to be his approach to it mentally. If he underestimates Reyes, he could get knocked out. If he takes Reyes seriously, if he takes Reyes, um, if he picks up from where he left off in the Vulcan fight, I think he will be. We'll see a better Prohaska. He'll have a fight under his belt. He has a win under his belt. He'll have a little more confidence. Hopefully, it's not overconfidence, but it's not his first fight anymore. Maybe the ring rust. There won't be any there won't be any feeling out. He'll be just ready to rock. So yeah, I'm liking Jerry. Liking Jerry. I'm thinking like 60-40, 65-35 Prohaska is what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Jerry here. But yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, dude. Like I said, I've been the title. We can talk about here if you want to, man. We can talk about the title picture or whatever, man. It's really just fucking me and you chilling right now. So you tell me. You tell me, bro. Fucking stroke is chilling here. But yeah, I think 205 is dope right now. I wonder if the winner of this one will get the title shot. I wonder. Because let me pull up the see now. Yeah, now I can. Now my laptop is free to do fucking.
To surf the internet.
Here we go. Alrighty. Yeah, let's look at the divisions, man. Look at the fucking rankings right now. So yeah, man, we can talk about whatever the fuck you want to. I don't know. I'll probably go until like 10. Just talk about some UFC shit until about 10. And then I wanted to stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna be out and about doing some shit, and it's just probably not gonna be a good day for it. But I will definitely be back on Friday. I like doing these. I like doing the weigh-in reactions and making picks. I like to see what they look like at the face-offs. I like to see, how they're looking physically. Only know who you're picking up. Yeah, same man, same here. Dude, these fucking prelims, dude. I haven't even really glanced at it much. Maybe looked at it once and forgot about fucking all of it. Let's see. Let me get the fucking. Oh, so you're over. Nice. So you're on Look Boomy and Chikadze. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Loma too. I think I'm gonna go with Loma and Giga. But man, God, Giga and Cub Swanson, that's another one where I feel like Cub might could do the fool on him, but I just think Giga is a better fighter than Daniel Pineda. That's basically my shorthand breakdown. You think I check the sketty? Well, I do, bro. Let's see. Check the sketty. Yeah. Gabriel Benitez and Jonathan Pierce. That's a close one, man. But yeah, I like Luma. I like Luma against Sam Hughes. The main card, yeah, I like Yuri. I like Giga. I'm with Justin, man. I think Justin Jacoby. I don't know if he's like I don't know if I don't know if I'll go as far as Justin saying he's like one of the best fighters in the fucking division or the best striker in the division, but he is a good striker. I mean, he does have glory kickboxing experience. He is I think he is a better striker than Kutalaba, and I do think he's gonna knock him out. So I do have Jacoby by knockout myself. And Strickland, man. Strickland's gonna spark Jocko. Merab and Stamen is a tough one though, man. I like Merab ever so slightly, but dude, Stamen's a better striker. Merab has a fucking basically an endless gas tank, but Stamen is Stamina ain't no pump. So we'll see, man. We'll see. 3 people in the building. What's up, gangster? What's up, dude? What's up, Jesus? What's going on, man? What is going on, man? I hope y'all are doing well this evening. What would you guys like to talk about, man? I'm just kind of talking about the main card here. Me and Ear were talking about uh just the fights this weekend, but we can talk about whatever, man. This is all UFC talk. We can talk about any of the championship fights coming up, any of the title pictures. I love talking about that shit. But yeah, man, y'all just let me know. It's just gonna be a casual UFC stream. Casual in the sense that, I mean, of course we're all hardcores here, but just a chill stream. I'm gonna have a casual toke and um yeah. Just let me know, man. Let me know. Yes, sir. Positive vibes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Just chilling up in the lounge, chilling in the boss lounge. There's some decent scraps though. I mean, obviously, man, that's the thing. It's going to be a little bit of a hangover. It's going to be a little bit of a drop off from. It's not going to be the same as UFC 261, but for a fight night card, it's decent. I mean, the main card ain't bad. That's a pretty much like a standard standard to a pretty solid fight night card, main card. The prelims are pretty weak, but the main card isn't bad. Reyes and Prohaska does have title implications. Giga and Cub will be a good one. That's a good one. That's a good test for Giga, a good step up for him and for Swanson. It's hey man, if you can beat Giga, it shows you still got it. I just think Giga is a little bit better than Pineda. I think his leg kicks are going to give Cub problems, and I think that I just think he's going to outstrike him. I'm probably going to go Giga by decision. I don't know if he'll knock Cub out. He's pretty tough, but and yeah, I do think he has better hands, but Giga is an accurate kicker, and I think he's going to light Cub's legs up and kind of just use that to maintain the distance and make it a thing where Cub is going to have to crash forward a little bit and might walk him onto a high kick here and there, might drop Cub, but I don't know if he'll finish him. So I'll probably say Giga by decision in that one. Dude, I fucking love it, man. Dude, I'm a big Volkan Ozdemir fan, and when Jiri knocked him out, it broke my fucking heart. But it also gave me instant respect for Jiri, and I'm a fan of the dude. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. He kind of made me a fan. I like his style. He's definitely a little out there. He's kind of crazy. I like that shit, man. I like fucking crazy fighters, dude. And dude, he's very skilled. He's super dangerous. I fuck with Jerry Prohaska. I'm definitely on the fucking hype train, man. I think he's the real deal. But like I said, I do kind of have a weird feeling that Reyes might be underestimated a bit here, and I'm pretty sure that Jiri isn't underestimating him. And if he goes in there and takes him seriously, I think he really could fucking knock him out. Maybe even in the first round. But I like Prohaska, but I'm not as confident with him. I'm more confident in Strickland and Jacoby than I am Prohaska, because I mean Reyes is one of those guys. Excuse me. Reyes is one of those guys that he can just keep the fight close. You know what I mean? He's a round winner. He can be a round winner. He can have those moments to steal the round. So if he wins, I think it'll be by a sketchy decision. If Jiri wins, I think it's gonna be a knockout. I don't really see Jiri decisioning Reyes over 5 rounds. I think that if it's a decision, it'll probably be a sketchy Reyes one. But I think if the knockout will be from Jiri, and I think Jiri will catch him. I think Jiri will catch him. I'm not overly confident about that though. So yeah, I'll say 65-35 is the number in my head, confidence wise. Yo, gangster, Jesus, man, are y'all on Twitter? Let me know, man. I can start I can start letting y'all know when the streams and shit are coming. But obviously, man, y'all saw the notifications, so I definitely appreciate y'all coming through. But yeah, if y'all are on Twitter, man, let me know. I'll definitely follow you, and I like to try and read. I like to try and do as much liking and retweeting as I possibly can. I'm not working right now, so I'm online a lot. I need to try and cut back on that. I've been trying to over the past couple of days not be on Twitter and shit quite as much, but I am on there like a motherfucker. So if you are on there, I'll like and retweet whatever you put out there, or try my best to. Um, but anyways, any old who, fuck man. There are some good fights coming up though. They're looking a little bit further down the line, and just let me know in the chat, man, what you want to talk about, what's on your mind, and I'll circle back around to it. But just looking ahead here, yeah, dude, the next pay per view is gonna be fucking awesome. Edwards and Nate Diaz, Ferguson Dariush. Hey, I think even Chikagan and Vivian Araujo will be a good fight. I think that'll be a good fight. Burgos Barboza, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, Leon Nate Diaz, man, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting fight. And then of course, we can always talk about Chandler Oliveira. You just let me know. You just let me know. But yeah, that'll be a good one. UFC 262 will be a good pay per view for sure. Now Sandhagen Dillashaw, who the fuck knows, man? I mean, that's like, dude, Tafon and Park is your main event. God damn, man. What was the rest of the card? On Google, that's the only fight they have listed. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking check Wikipedia. Sometimes they'll have the announced fights at least. Here we go. Check this out. But yeah, man, just let me know. Let me know in the chat what you guys we can talk about anything UFC related, man. Upcoming fights this weekend. Just let me know. Let's see. Sandhagen Dillashaw. Was expected. It would have been announced April 27th. He had to pull the fight due to the cut received from a headbutt. This is from Wikipedia. Sandhagen is expected to be removed from the card as well, with the pairing remaining intact and rescheduled for a future event. A women's strawweight bout between former Invicta atomweight champion Michelle Waterson and Marina Rodriguez is now expected to serve as the main event. That's right. I forgot about that. So, yeah, it will be Karate Hottie and Marina Rodriguez, fresh off her knockout win over. Oh my God, I must have blocked it out over my the mother of my children, Amanda Hevis. Yeah, that was sad. But yeah, so that won't be bad, I guess. I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. So let's see what bouts they have announced. So Jun Young Park and Tafon and Chekwe is or in Chukwi, I forget how you pronounce it, but that's an announced bout. It's all these were expected, rescheduled, were expected to meet, was expected to meet, was expected to meet. God, man, it's just like this might be a cursed card here, boys. God damn. Let me just read you some of this. Let me just read you some of this. Heavyweight bout between Ben Rothwell and Felipe Lins was expected to take place, but was canceled due to an injury for Rothwell. Now expected. Oh, so they are expected. Okay, so there's one. Ben Rothwell and Felipe Lins. That's a fight. Not bad, I guess. Low level heavyweight fight. Mid level heavyweight fight, I guess. Magny and Jeff Neal was originally scheduled to take place. Neal withdrew. Okay, so we got okay. So some of these are actually like, okay, so we're gonna get Rothwell Lins, Neal and Magny. Neal and Magny. That's funny, dude. Magny and Neal. Jeff and Neal, Magny and Neal. That's so fucking weird. So yeah. Jeff versus Magny. Let's just say Jeff versus Magny. Um, I kind of like Jeff Neal there. I kind of like Jeff Neal in that fight. That reminds me kind of the matchup like I feel like that's going to kind of be similar to the Ponzinibbio matchup. I feel like Jeff Neal's going to be too much for him on the feet. But yeah, that's a good one. That's going to be a good fight. So yeah, there's that one, but then 262, that's the banger, man. 262 is the that's going to be the one with Chandler and Oliveira. So we get some clarity in the lightweight title picture. Beneil and Tony, Nate Diaz and Leon Edwards. Finally get to see Leon Edwards fight a full fight. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Dariush has a little bit more power. Tony's probably a little bit quicker. Tony has more weapons. Tony definitely has more weapons. He'll probably out volume Dariush as well. That's a tough matchup, man. That's a tough matchup. I feel like that's one where I kind of want to like. I always kind of fade Tony, but man, Tony does have a pretty good jab. He does have like Darius doesn't have the best chin, but I feel like he does have power. Tony is hard to put away though, but I could see like Tony gets dropped though, man. Like everyone thinks that like that's a weird thing about Ferguson, right? He it depends on how you define good chin. It all depends on how you define good chin, right? So if you define good chin by the number of knockout losses that you have or lack thereof, yeah, Tony has a pretty good chin. He's only been stopped once, technically. But he gets dropped quite a bit. And Beneil Dariush has a lot of power, so he could definitely drop Tony Ferguson. And Beneil Dariush is another guy where he's fucking dangerous on the mat, man. Like he could. I mean, look, Kevin Lee took Tony down and got fucking full mount like that, dude. I'm not saying Beneil Dariush is the wrestler that Kevin Lee is, but he does have good jiu-jitsu. So a club and sub would not surprise me. Lando Venata almost finished Tony. Anthony Pettis almost finished him. So it's weird, man. But yeah, Tony's a weird one. He's just fucking weird in general, and he's weird to kind of gauge like where he's at. Like I don't think Darius is as good as Oliveira or Justin, obviously, but it doesn't mean that it just is how broken is Tony. Is Tony losing because he's fighting Justin and Oliveira, or did Justin break him? I tend to think that it's the latter. I think Justin kind of I don't think he's done, but I think that we've seen the best version of Tony Ferguson. I think he beat the best out of him, basically. And I think that I just don't know, man. I got a weird feeling about that one too. I'm liking Dariush, but that is not one I'm super confident about, man. It's a really close, tough fight. What do y'all think about it, man? Yeah. Oh, that's that man. That's a good point. Tony has much better cardio. I would give him a significant cardio advantage. Um, Damn, that's a good point, dude. Fuck. It's a tough matchup, dude. Tough matchup, man. Chin to me is how many times you've been put out cold. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I mean Ferguson does have a pretty good chin, but I think it gets like Max. Max has one of the best chins. Francis has a ridiculous chin. Um, those are guys that haven't even been dropped. But those are the absolute best. Tony has a good chin. Tony does have a solid chin. But everybody has a number, man. I'm telling you, if Dariush, look, if Tony was real close to having like two more knockout losses too. So or stoppage losses. So I don't know, man. I feel like Tony might be being overlooked or maybe faded a little bit too much here. Maybe I shouldn't fade him. Like I said, I do think that Dariush is a bit of a step down from Oliveira and Justin Gaethje. Definitely a step down from Gaethje. And yeah, I would say he's a bit of a step down from Oliveira too, but Dariush can crack. Dariush has heart, and he definitely has good jiu-jitsu. So that's a damn good fight, man. That's a damn good fight. Oliveira was his worst performance by far, yeah, and it was right after the Gaethje fight. Not right after, but it was after the Gaethje fight. Less than a year. Less than a year. He recovered and then took that fight at the end of the year. Um but yeah, he definitely looked bad. He looked bad in that fight. And I'm super biased towards Justin Gaethje. I'm biased towards Michael Chandler. I I tend to fade Charles Oliveira. I think he's fucking overrated. So take that with a grain of salt, man. But if we're being really, really, really real, they're all really good fighters. I say that when I say these things, it's a bit of hyperbole. It's a bit of uh, just, you know what I mean? Like, none of them are bad fighters. They're all really, really fucking good fighters. I'm just talking about relatively speaking in terms of the matchups and how they fit into the divisions. Charles Oliveira is a good fighter. So is Tony Ferguson. So is all the guys I mentioned. But compared to each other, like, yeah, I think Dariush is a little bit of a step down, but Tony is just like, look, a couple years ago, Tony would have smoked Beneil Dariush, but he just ain't the same Tony Ferguson, man. He's older. He got the fucking shit kicked out of him by Gaethje. He looked really bad in the Oliveira fight. So this is a kind of like, is Tony? If Tony comes out and whoops Dariush, it's like, okay, Tony is still there. He's still like a gatekeeper for the lightweight, but I don't like I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's tough to say, man. It's tough to say. What is Tony's way to win this fight? Will he put constant pressure and make Benny quit like a bitch? Thoughts? Yeah, I think that's definitely a path to victory for him. I would definitely think he has better cardio. I definitely think he could drown Dariush. If he starts putting it on him too, man. If he starts, Dariush does have heart, and I don't know if Tony has the one punch power to put him out anymore. Tony does. He's not pillow fisted. Tony definitely has power. He's definitely knocked people out. He's dropped people with his hands, but he's much more of an accumulation striker. But it doesn't matter, dude. If you're real tired, sometimes it doesn't take the hardest puncher to put you down. So yeah, I could see him getting a late stoppage, fourth round, fifth round stoppage, or no, it's a three round fight. So yeah, I don't know, man. That makes it interesting too. The three rounder. Um, so will it matter if Dariush has won the first two rounds? Right? Win the first two and gas out in the third. Although Tony could finish him, if he gasses. So I don't know. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. It will, I guess it will, because Beneil Dariush is a pretty aggressive fighter, and Tony works at a really high rate. I think it's just going to kind of be a car crash. Honestly, that could be fight of the night. To tell you the truth, for that one, that could be fight of the night. Because Dariush does, he has the power of Christ with him, and he's aggressive as fuck. And Tony's aggressive and works at a really, really fucking high rate. And yeah, I think that one could be a fucking train wreck, like a car crash in a good way. Gangster said Tony's been working on boxing with GSP and Freddie Roach. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Hopefully he's working on his fucking defense, which Freddie. That. Let me tell you something right now. I ain't no boxing expert, but I consider myself a pretty serious boxing fan. Freddie Roach is a good boxing coach. Let me make this clear. Freddie Roach is a really good boxing coach, but Freddie Roach is not the guy you want to go to learn defense. That is for damn sure. You go to Freddie Roach, you're going to learn how to be an offensive powerhouse. You're going to learn how to throw good punching combinations and set attacks up and set traps and shit. But you ain't going to learn no fucking defense. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you ain't going to learn no fucking defense from Freddie Roach. So, yeah, it'll be interesting, man. It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting. I don't know. Noah says, sup, Noah says, Can definitely see a statement knockout from Benny versus Ferguson fight. Don't go to China to learn. Yeah, no shit, man. Hey, bro, I was saying, dude, that Chinese MMA took a hit. Definitely, the Chinese MMA market took a hit for sure. I don't. They weren't like any like devastating. Like, yeah, Leon Na getting stopped, but they're just decision losses for Arichi Lang and um, Wrong. But yeah, it was that was a little embarrassing, man. That was not a good look. And then Wiley getting smoked like that, like, ooh, like, damn, man, it was gonna be a long plane ride back to China. I'll tell you that. It'll be a long plane ride back across the Pacific Ocean. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. So yeah, dude, gonna be some good fights coming up here in the next couple weeks. Um, but yeah, I'll probably go. I'll probably go another 40 minutes. I'll probably go until about 10 o'clock. I can't stream too late because of the neighbors and stuff. But um, yeah, man, we can talk about whatever the fuck y'all want to. Whatever's on your mind, man. Whatever y'all thinking about. If you have any plays or any fights that are interesting you or you're excited about, just let me know in the chat, man. We'll fucking talk about it. I was in Bro Picks chat before I started the stream, so go check out the homie Bro Picks breakdowns for this. Well, be still my fucking heart. The Orlando Magic won a fucking basketball game. I cannot believe that. It's the fucking Cavaliers, but still, like, is KB? You crazy as fuck, dog. No, he's not the worst. I would say Luke Sanders, maybe, or the other guy. That is one fight though. Luke Sanders and the dude he's fighting. That is one where it's like I can't decide who's worse. Like that's a who do you fade more, and I just don't even fucking know, man. So y'all tell me on that one. But that was an interesting one. But yeah, y'all check out Bro picks and breakdowns. He did his prediction video or whatever, or did his prediction stream shortly before this one. This isn't a prediction stream though, but before the stream, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm fucking saying. Yeah, Prohaska and Reyes, man, that has implications. That has title implications. There's not too many. There's not too many more people you have to beat. Well, Rakic. Okay, so what about that? Is the winner of this fight fighting Rakic? Do you think, or let me ask y'all this: Does the winner of Yuri Prohaska and Dominic Reyes fighting Alexander Rakic, or are they fighting Jan Błachowicz? Assuming Błachowicz beats Glover, what do y'all think? I'm not really too sure myself. I feel like it could go a couple different ways, but I'm curious y'all's thoughts. So the question is, if let's say Jan defeats Glover, let's just assume that. Does the winner of this fight get the next crack, or does the winner of this fight Alexander Rakic? Or does Alexander Rakic get the next crack? What do y'all think? He's in that bracket. Yeah, he's in there. Yeah. Good God. That is not good. Title eliminator. I would think so, man. I would think so. But yeah, I mean, although let me look at this. Excuse me. It's just the light heavyweight is getting stacked, man. It's getting stacked, and my computer's getting frozen. My computer is not responding. Here we go. There we go. So Just want to look at the light heavyweight rankings real quick. Let's see what we got going on right here. Okay. UFC rankings. Ultimate Fighting Championship rankings. Okay, here we go. UFC Light Heavyweight Championship rankings. So Alexander Rakic does not yet have a fight. He's defeated Thiago Santos. Before that, I believe he defeated Anthony Smith. So you can make a case. So he has 2 in a row. They're a pretty good 2 in a row. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to give him the next title shot. But looking at that, because if Jiri beats Reyes, if he knocks Reyes out, knocking out Volkan and Reyes, man, that's pretty fucking good. That looks a lot better than the decision over Smith and Santos. I'll tell you that. Although it was a pretty dominant win over Smith, I don't know, man. I would think that kind of would be appropriate, like Rakic versus Jiri or Reyes versus Rakic. You know, he hasn't fought Reyes yet. So I don't know, man. That's just kind of my thoughts. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and actually, that's someone else that doesn't have a. I don't think he has a fight yet either. Uncle Live. Nope. So yeah, dude, I was looking at this the other day. Man, light heavyweight is so fucking dope right now. So it's Jamal Hill and Craig fighting each other for 14-15. So that'll move them closer up to top 10. But look, all of these guys don't have fights right now. Obviously, Jimmy Crute just coming off that loss, but Serkinov, Ryan Spann, Johnny Walker, Krylov, Volkan, Ankalaev, Smith, Santos, and Rakic. None of them have fights right now. So Rakic, Santos, Smith, Magomed, Volkan, Nikita, Johnny Walker, Superman Span, none of them have fights. So, man, there could be some really some tasty matchups, you know, some fucking good fights that could be coming down the pipe, man. And I'm really excited about light heavyweight. It's always been one of my favorite divisions. And yeah, man, I mean, Jan versus Glover is going to be a good one. I like Jan Blachowicz there, but it's so cliche and corny to say, but you can't count Glover out. But I just don't think he's going to have it. I think that the way he's been fighting and the way he's been getting hurt, it's just Jan is not that much younger age-wise, but physically he just looks fresher and more limber and just the crisper striker. And Glover's just getting hurt. Like, Glover got hurt by Carl Roberson. I just think when Jan hurts him, he's just going to fucking put him away. Like, I've got Jan in that one. So that's why I'm kind of just, like, assuming a little bit that Jan beats him. And, but, yeah, I mean, what do you do with Rakic? He's ranked above Dominic Reyes and Jiri. Reyes just lost to the champ. So it's like, Dominic Reyes won't get it. If Dominic Reyes beats Jiri, he'll need one more because he just got knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll need more than just the Prohaska win. But if Jiri wins, like Volkan and Reyes, like, that ain't bad, dude. That ain't just too bad. But I could see them making Rakic. That would be appropriate. I think Ankalaev probably needs one or two more. I would like to see Ankalaev maybe fight like Thiago Santos, or perhaps maybe the loser of this fight. I'm not sure. Maybe Anthony Smith. That'd be a good one. Or maybe Ozdemir. Maybe you make a 7-8 matchup right there. But I think that Ankalaev deserves to fight someone ahead of him now. Maybe like Anthony Smith, Santos, something like that. So that's what I would do next for um, Magomed Ankalaev. It would have been perfect, man. I know, dude. Fuck, man. Got to give it to Smith, though, man. He fucked him up. I'm interested to see what they say if it was just I mean, I know it was at least the peroneal nerve because he had that foot drop, but I'm interested to see if there were any other like meniscus tear or I don't know if he had the full thing like the ACL, MCL, but I'm not sure. But hey, not too far ahead is Jamal Hill and Paul Craig. That's an interesting one, man. That's an interesting because Jamal Hill doesn't have bad strike or doesn't have bad grappling at all. I don't think he's as good as Paul Craig, but I think he's a better striker. Definitely hits harder than Paul Craig. But Craig's striking has been getting, incrementally better. And Paul Craig is just he's winning these fights, man, and he's holding on to that fucking ranking. So I've always liked Paul Craig. So the Bear Jew and fucking Jamal Hill is gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a really fucking good fight. I'm interested. It's an interesting matchup. It's a very interesting matchup, and one of them is gonna get closer to that top 10. So yeah, Ryan Spann. Now, what fight do you make next for Ryan Spann, dude? Do you make Ryan Spann and Vulcan? That's a good fight, man. How about Superman Spann and No Time? That's a dope fight. Or Superman Spann and Anthony Smith. You know what I'm saying? Because he already lost. I mean, maybe you make Johnny. Whoa, dude. Maybe you make Johnny Walker versus Ankalaev. But yeah, I think Ankalaev deserves to fight up a little bit. I think Ankalaev deserves to fight up, but I think Johnny Walker, he just beat Ryan Spann, so you can't have him fight down. You know what I mean? So maybe Johnny Walker versus Anthony Smith. That's kind of a tight fight, and maybe Ryan Spann versus Vulcan. That would be dope. I think that'd be sick. They're both a step up, you know, or maybe Ryan Spann versus Nikita, or yeah, any of those would be tight. I think. Yes, absolutely. It's definitely a good test for his submission defense. You cannot. You almost want to be on the bottom of Paul Craig more than on top of him. You get triangled like a motherfucker. Because Craig will throw up. I forget what he does, but he always throws up submissions to trap you in the triangle. You know what I mean? Like he's very tricky, man. And I'm totally ignorant when it comes to fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but I can tell that the guy's good. He's really fucking good off his back, from his guard, as they say, and he's really dangerous. He throws up triangles like a motherfucker, and yeah, he's good. He's really fucking good. Um, so that's a good fight. That's a really good fight. But there's a lot of fights to be made in that division, and there's a lot of competitive matchups. I mean, you can just almost just mix and match them, dude. Fucking Span versus Krylov, Walker versus Krylov, Walker versus Ozdemir, Walker versus Anthony Smith, or fucking Ryan Span versus Ozdemir, or Ankalaev versus. They're all just sweet matchups, dude. That's a great. Uh, it's a really exciting division, and like I said, there's a lot. None, almost over half the top 15 doesn't have matchups. It doesn't have fights right now, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's a good one, dude. That's a really good one. Yeah, they're both kind of guys that like they can surprise you and come up just pull a win out of their fucking ass, seemingly. But then they're not the most trustworthy necessarily. But yeah, it's a good matchup, man. It's a good matchup. But you got to give Johnny Walker a good fight too. He did just beat Ryan Spann, so he who do you make for Johnny Walker? Who do you have him fight? Maybe Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker versus Vulcan would be a tight fight. Or Vulcan versus Ryan Spann. Maybe Krylov. Maybe Ryan Spann versus Krylov and like Johnny Walker versus Vulcan or Johnny Walker versus Smith. But any of those matchups are good. Any of them are good, and they never really use the rankings appropriately anyway. They're never like, oh well, this guy has ranked this and this guy's ranked this, so let's do it ranking wise. It's always going to be about the matchup and the potential whatever potential drawing power, as they say. Yeah, anybody that has strong like anybody like Rakic that'll that's quick and strong and can threaten the striking enough to get him flinching and take him down. You know what I'm saying? Like get it, just get him, throw him off enough to be able to take him down. So yeah, I think like Rakic, Ankalaev, like I think Magomed Ankalaev is a terrible matchup for Anthony Smith. I think Magomed Ankalaev will, dude. Hey, he is he has taken Vulcan's spot for me. Ankalaev, that's my favorite light heavyweight. I'm super biased towards the dude. I'm definitely a Magomed stan. He's my favorite light heavyweight right now. I think he, dude, you put him up against Jan, he's going to give Jan a really fucking tough fight. Really tough fight. Put him up against anybody, he's a tough fight. He's a fucking devastating striker, and he's a beast grappler. Ankalaev coming for that strap. I'll tell you that right now. Magomed Ankalaev is coming for that fucking strap. So we'll see. We'll see what's next for him. But he ain't gonna fight right now. So maybe him versus Reyes. Did someone say that before? Magomed versus Rakic. I mean, not Reyes, Rakic. Magomed versus Alexander. Yeah, Magomed versus Alexander. I like that. That's a tight fight. I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know about y'all. I'm not mad at that. Ankalaev versus Rakic. That's dope. That's real dope. Ah, man, I love 205 right now, dude. It is sweet, man. It really is. It fucking really is. But this one is interesting. It really doesn't matter either. Like, you can kind of just. I just feel like a lot of these guys on any given night could be champion. I feel like on a good night, Rakic could be champion. I feel like on a good night, Jiri could win the belt. Same with Magomed. Um, there's some really there's a lot. I feel a lot of parity. I feel a lot of like 205 is kind of an even playing field, and it's just going to be about who can avoid making the mistakes and who can capitalize on mistakes made. I feel like that's going to make the difference. They're all about the same skill level wise. A lot of them, if not all of them, have one punch power. Vulcan has one punch power. Ankalaev has one punch power. Prohaska has one punch power. Santos has one punch power. Ask the champ. Rakic has one strike power. Glover hits really fucking hard. I mean, these dudes, any one of them on any given night could be champion. So I'm really, really looking forward to see what happens. This is Reyes versus Jiri is a great fight, dude. It's a great fucking matchup. Top 5 light heavyweight matchup. And if it's not for the belt, it's got to be for a title eliminator. So yeah, I would either make, if you're not gonna make like Anthony Smith, nah, he'll need another one. I think Anthony Smith, yeah, Anthony Smith should fight like a Ryan Spann, or yeah, Smith versus Walker would actually be a good one. I actually like that the more I think about it. Smith versus Johnny Walker. Um, but yeah, man, I can see a lot of these masks potentially being champion. And I feel like the belt's going to change hands. I feel like I love Jan. He's great, but dude, you look at some of these guys and they're like he hasn't fought Ankalaev. He hasn't fought Volkan. He hasn't fought Jiri. He hasn't fought Rakic. Those guys are all tough matchups, man. They're all younger, maybe a little bit faster. I don't know, man. I thought this belt's gonna be changing hands. I feel like light heavyweight is gonna be changing belts like women's strawweight. I really do believe that. Like it for the next title shot. Reyes and Jiri are in need of one more type of fight, in my opinion. I agree. Like Jiri, okay, yeah, Reyes, like Jiri beating Volkan and Reyes probably need one more, man. But you make Magomed versus Rakic. That's kind of a title eliminator right there. Like Rakic shouldn't need too many more. You know what I mean? 3 in a row for him. That's pretty fucking good. Reyes will definitely need one more. Jiri probably needs one more after Reyes, although not too much. If it's like I said, if this is not, I don't necessarily think this is a title eliminator. It could be. It could be. But I think that this is more the winner of this gets a title eliminator fight kind of deal. That's what I'm tending to think. But who knows, man? I'm wrong so fucking much. Dude, you want to talk about taking L's, bro? I fucking take L's left, right, and center all the time. So who knows? Noah says Islam versus Rakic should be the next title eliminator fight. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I think it's what it should be. If you're mean Uncle I, then yeah. Yeah, I think so. Like because if that or you just have the winner of this fight like Rakic, I think one more win should get him the title shot. I feel like Alexander Rakic, one more win for him should get him the title shot. You know, that was a close fight he had with Volkan, dude. And, you know, then he's beat who he beat since then. I know he beat Smith and Santos. So yeah, Smith, Santos, and then one more. You don't need too much more than that, man. For real. Especially if it's going to be against a guy like Ankalaev. But I don't know, man. Ankalaev, he's a motherfucker, dude. He ain't no punk. He's that's going to be close on the feet, man. That's going to be really, really close on the feet. And I think Rakic, I don't know. I think Magomed might be a better striker. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm biased too. I'm really biased. Rakic is really fucking good. He's really dangerous. He's a really good wrestler. He has crazy power in his kicks. He's got one strike power for sure. So does Magomed. So I want to see what's next for my dude, but I'm not mad at that one fucking bit. You make Uncle I versus Rakic for a title eliminator. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Yeah. I figured you meant him. Yeah. Uh. What was I gonna say? Yeah. That's gonna be interesting, man. Sean Shelby and Nick Maynard got their work cut out for him at 205. That's for sure. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go for probably another about 20 minutes. So man, just let me know. Just drop the shit you want to talk about in the chat, y'all. Let me know. Y'all are steering the ship now. Or y'all are navigating. I'm just flying it. I'm just hitting the thrusters, man. Y'all tell me which fucking direction we're going. While y'all are doing that, I will do this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to the Jerry and Reyes fight. It will definitely be a great bounce back fight for Reyes if he wins. For Jerry, yeah, he's setting himself up. Setting himself up for a title eliminator if he wins that, I think. I would love to see Jerry Prohaska versus Rakic or Yuri Prohaska versus Ankalaev. I would love to see those fights, boys. But it's really, really exciting for 205 right now. They're all like kickboxers, you know? They're all like kickboxers that have pretty good grappling. So very, very exciting time for 205. Strickland versus Holland. Hey, that's a tight fight, dude. That's a real sick fight with Holland with Strickland now at 185 because he's another guy that used to be at welter now 185. That's sick, man. I like that. Because Strickland, Holland does have that fucking reach. So yeah, that's I almost as crazy as it sounds, dude. I feel like it'll almost be more competitive with him and Strickland than it was for him and Allen. Like, I think Allen just has a significant grappling advantage, but him and Strickland, man, that's a close one, dude. Kevin Holland has really, really straight punches, and Strickland kind of throws those long, like looping hooks. Kind of, they don't loop bad, but they're kind of like they're almost like straight hooks. They kind of go in the trajectory of a straight punch, more or less, but then they kind of hook at the end. And then Kevin Holland just has the straight fucking right down the pipe one, too. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. If Strickland can kind of loop his punches around Holland's guard as he's attacking. Because that's what Strickland likes to do. He likes to attack people like right as they're attacking or like right as they're like stopping, and hits people as they're exiting. He was doing that a lot to Brendan Allen. But Strickland works at a high pace too, man. So if he's in there just fucking like just throwing and throwing and throwing, Holland will counter him. If you're just trying to have a straight up like kickboxing or boxing match with Holland, he's your fucking Huckleberry, dude. So that's a really, really good fight. I like that fight a lot. I would love that fucking fight, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, he sold his shares. He made a nice little bag off that, dude. He made a nice little fucking bag off that. I forget exactly what the figure was, but it was millions, millions and millions and millions. Um, I can't remember exactly how much, but it was a lot. It was I don't know how much, but it's a fucking lot. Good God. Holy shit. God damn, that's a lot of fucking money, boys. 100 million. 100 million is a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking money. $1 million, like, yeah, it's fucking that's a lot of money to me. $1 million is a ton of money to me, but relatively speaking, in the world of money, $1 million ain't shit. $100 million, that's a decent that's a nice little chunk of change, man. $100 million is a lot of money. $600 million, dude, you're over halfway to a billion. $1 billion is a lot of fucking money, boys. Like $1 billion is a shit ton of money, and Conor McGregor made almost over half of that um in one sale, in one flip. That's a hell of a little flip, dude. That's a quick one. Quick little flip. Whoop. 600 million. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Yeah, I like Strickland in that one. I think he's gonna knock that motherfucker out. But I think, yeah, Jocko's only chance is to get, because Strickland has pretty good takedown defense, dude. Strickland stuffed a lot of Usman's takedowns. And him at 185, he's just gonna be stronger. He's just bigger and stronger. Doesn't have to cut that weight. So yeah, Strickland at 185 is nice, dude. Strickland is nice at 185. It's gonna be interesting, man. I know. Yeah, I know Justin is all over him. I know Justin is. I can't remember if he's betting. He might be betting him, but I know he's picking Strickland. So yeah, best of luck to the homie Bro Picks. Go check out his stream. He just got done streaming that a few hours ago, a couple few. So yeah, man. I was gonna say I wanted to stream tomorrow, but I got a dentist appointment and I gotta do some other things. So I will probably just be back on Friday. I'm gonna do some tape study tomorrow. But yeah, looking forward to Friday. The weigh-ins. It's the fucking season finale of Invincible, dude. I'm so fucking depressed. I'm gonna be so depressed after that. I'm just gonna have to rewatch it. So yeah, if y'all have Amazon Prime and you like watching crazy, violent, like action superhero shit, if you're an action movie junkie or you like superheroes or comics or anything like that, check out Invincible, man. It's really fucking good. It's my favorite new show. It's the season finale, one episode left. I'm going back and watching Castlevania, really fucking loving it. I think they're making a fourth season on Netflix, and then that's going to be the last one. But they might be moving it to another streaming service, perhaps. I heard rumors of that, but Castlevania is really fucking good too. Um, so yeah, I'll be excited to watch the season finale of Invincible. I still need to check out Mortal Kombat. I want to watch Nobody, that movie with Saul Goodman. But yeah, my fucking allergies, as you can hear, are driving me nuts, man. I'm fucking all stuffed up. That my wife is Lady TC is a Ravens diehard. They're my sweetheart team. The draft is tomorrow, or is the draft tonight or tomorrow? Yeah, it's Thursday, right? Thursday. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm a dirty, rotten Cowboys fan, Noah. Yes, sir. Yeah, the wife is a Ravens fan. I'm a Cowboys fan. My brother's a fucking Colts fan. My mom is a Saints fan. My dad's a fucking Jets fan. I don't know where the fuck he. Well, no, he liked Joe Namath as a kid. But yeah, yeah, I think that's yeah. My best friend's a fucking Eagles fan. Makes me sick, dude. Makes me fucking sick to my stomach. It's like, how can we be so tight as boys, like so close, and you're a fucking Eagles fan? It just turns my stomach, dude. But no, I love that dude. But yeah, he has family that live in Philly, and he's always been telling me to go up there and just like spend a weekend in Philly. And we live so close there now. Like, definitely wanna check out Philly. Got to check out. I've never been to Boston. Never been to Philly. I've only been to New York City like three or four times. Um, and we're like in a day's drive, literally like hour drives from all those, like just a couple few hour drives from all those places. So definitely want to check that shit out. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling here, boys. Just got a few minutes left on this one. But yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan as far as football is concerned. The Cowboys, yeah, goddamn, it's so bad, dude. It's so fucking bad. Like, we've got a decent D line. I'm glad, dude. I'm really glad that fucking Sean Lee retired. Really fucking glad Sean Lee retired. That was. I love that dude. He was a great player, but he's always fucking injured. It's like a myth. It's like it's cool it's cool, but it doesn't really exist. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that he's retiring. He's just too injury laden, and yeah, I kind of want to move on in the fucking middle linebacker position. Get a goddamn secondary. God, it's pitiful. God, our secondary is bad, so bad. So yeah, draft tomorrow. Um, our line was good, and they got fucking decimated by injuries. We had like the best O line in the league last year, but I mean the year before last, but I don't know, dude. Who fucking knows? Dak got his money, so we'll see. We'll fucking see, man. I have no idea. I have no idea what's gonna be like. Oh God, yeah, yeah. He knows. My buddy knows too, man. He's a shameless Eagles fan. I'm a shameless Cowboys fan too, so I don't really give a fuck. And then all my cousins. So my brother's a Colts fan. All of my cousins not only went to LSU, but they're fucking all Saints diehards. It makes me fucking sick. But my man, like, so we went down to Mardi Gras literally like a week after the Saints won the Super Bowl. My brother's a Colts fan, right? So he was getting so much shit, dude. He was getting hassled. There were so many like hoodats, like it was like miserable for him, dude. I was fucking love it. I didn't care. I'm just there. I got my fucking like we all had like got Mardi Gras like beads. Like when we got there, we all went to the mall and like that. You know, of course, there's a fucking like bead store stand like on every fucking corner. Like got a fucking a Cowboys like my Cowboys Mardi Gras beads with the star hanging down, like just like neutral, like motherfucker. Like my brother's got all his Colt shit. Like, of course, he's gonna rep it proud, but like, God, he was getting so much shit. Dude. I was loving it. It was so funny. But yeah, like all my cousins are fucking Saints fans. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Um oh yeah, ear reps the St. Louis shit hard. That's what's up, man. How them Blues doing here? What are them Blues doing? I haven't been paying attention as much as I want to, man. Let me see before I get out of here. I'm fucking just doing if you're just joining, doing a little random sports talk here. I know I said all UFC stream, but we talked about some UFC. I'll be back on Friday to react to the weigh-ins and give my picks for UFC Vegas 25, headlined by Dominic Reyes and Yuri Prohaska. That is a top 5 light heavyweight Tilly. Nice little tilt there. Computer's frozen again. That's awesome for me. That's great for me. But here we go. Yeah. Let's see. Hockey. Fucking NHL standings pie. I'm assuming y'all are in the West with us. 4th place. Yeah, we're still holding strong. Fucking Avalanche is nipping at our heels. Y'all could catch the Wild though. Y'all are on a 3-game win streak, Raj. Of course you are. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. I'm just checking it out. Just looking at the I'm pretty much a casual NHL fan, but I'm trying to become more of a serious fan. I'm trying to learn more about hockey, pro hockey. Trying to learn about the line combinations and familiarizing myself with the team. I'm a Golden Knights fan. I have been for a couple years now. I think I became a fan like a year after after the first year of being around. So yeah. 2 years now. I've been a Knights fan for 2 years. But yeah, Avalanche are nipping at our heels. Wild are right there too. Yeah, I could maybe catch the Wild. Y'all have 47 points. So yeah, that's what's up. The fucking Cardinals won last night though. Cardinals beat them Phillies last night. Fucking Alex Reyes, I was getting worried about him, man. I was getting worried because he was putting dudes on base, and I was like, man, don't let this game slip away. It was like 5-2, but then yeah, he got homie swinging at the end. Got a nice little save there. So yeah, Cardinals we're so fucking wishy washy, man. We have a whole new lineup. We're just trying to get used to the lineup and shit. It's definitely not as I'm not as sure about it as I was last year, even though we weren't very good last year either. So yeah, let's fucking go, dude. Let's go, dog. Oh yeah, Cardinals, Bobo. Yes, sir. Them Redbirds. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Smoked him. Yeah, it was good shit. We're we're way better at home than on the road. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's like we're fucking win one, lose one. Fucking Arenado looks fucking great, but then we like our pitching is inconsistent and our like lineup is we're still like trying to figure out our lineup kind of and like I don't know, man. I just don't know what to make of the fucking Cards this year, but we're showing flashes of brilliance here and there, you know. Anna. Been to more live hockey games than any other sports, and entertaining. The tickets are cheaper. So, not yeah, dude. So I went to the only NHL game I ever been to. One of my exes was a fucking Rangers fan, and one of her aunts lived in the city, and she was like out of town. And we got to go stay in her place one time, and she got us fucking Rangers and Devils tickets, dude. So the only game I ever been to was a fucking New York Rangers and a New Jersey Devils game. It was fucking awesome. They hated each other. The fans were talking so much shit in the stands. So much shit. It was fucking hysterical. And yeah, I would love to go to a fucking Vegas Knights game. To see a fucking Revo Tilly, to see Revo fucking bash some jabroni's head in, dude, I fucking love it. I would love that shit, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, Golden Knights fan, Cardinals fan, Cowboys fan. That's me. Bayern Munich fan. I'm a fan of the United States and German national teams as far as football. And of course, them Arkansas Razorbacks, Bobo. For all sports. For all collegiate sports. Yeah, Golden Knights. Knights are holding strong. Hopefully we keep winning. Because we always seem to do well and then we choke in the playoffs. At least that's been the last couple of years. We're like killing it in the regular season and then fucking, choke in the playoffs. And I have no fucking clue what the Cowboys are going to do this year. But, well, boys, I guess that's a pretty good spot to end it on. I really appreciate everyone that came through. I definitely wanted to start the stream a whole lot sooner, but I really do appreciate everyone that came back through and chopped it up, man. So y'all are the shit, man. Ear, Noah, Jesus, Gangster. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. Had a nice little chat session. Dried spicy. Sorry, brother. I apologize for not I literally was just sleeping through that whole fucking stream. Fucking retard, but yeah, man, y'all are the best. I will be back on Friday to react to the weigh-ins and to make my final official picks for UFC Vegas 25. But yeah, good stream, man. Thanks again. Y'all are the shit. This has been just my 2 cents, and I hope to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.